This video is for class 3rd English grammar for making your current and productive, and hope you are enjoying your studies. So today we are going to start grammar lesson, that is a sentence. And do you know, when we talk each other we use different sentences or different kinds of sentences. Basically without sentences we cannot convey our messages properly. So it is very essential to make use of complete sentences while speaking, writing, so on. So now we are learn about what are the sentences and about its different types. Now let's take a look. What is a sentence? A group of words that makes complete sense and expresses our thoughts is called a sentence. Let's see again. A group of words that makes complete sense and expresses our thoughts is called a sentence. Means a group of words that help us to understand the fact or concept clearly. It also helps us to put our thoughts properly. Now, let's see one example. Here is just one set of words. What are those words? Is, balloon, this, beautiful. Now after reading these words, I don't get any idea about it. What are these words saying? What are these words are trying to say? I don't understand. Means these words does not make any sense. Now let's see the next set of words. Now in this set, see what are the words? This is a beautiful balloon. Now here in this set of words, we come to know that the balloon is beautiful. Means we understand the meaning. So it is a correct sentence. Now let's see some more examples. Father car my drives a. Now see again, we don't understand anything from these words, but if you see the next example, my father drives a car, means through this sentence we get an idea that his father or my father drives a car. Now let's see the second one. The went Rita to beach. Now again we don't understand any concept of sentence. So now let's see the next sentence. Rita went to the beach. Now this sentence or these words are arranged properly. So what are the words? See again. Rita went to the beach. We got the complete idea from this sentence because it is a complete sentence. Now let's see the third one. Small I gift want a. Now again I don't understand, but if you will see the next sentence, I want a small gift. Now we come to know that someone want a gift. Now from all these examples, what we learn, when the words are not in a proper sequence, it was not make any sense. But in the second sentences of each examples, the words were arranged properly. So it becomes a proper sentence and conveys a meaningful information. So it is always necessary to put our thoughts in proper sentences. Now we are going to learn basic types of sentences. So let's learn one by one, okay? So first type of sentence is statements. Now what do you mean by statements? When a sentence tells us something, it is called a statement or assertive sentences. A statement has two parts, that is a naming part and a telling part. It is also called as subject and predicate. A statement always starts with a capital letter and ends with full stop. Now let's see few examples of statements. The doorbell rang loudly. Now students, in this example, the first letter of this sentence is start with capital letter and the sentence is end with full stop. Now see the color part, the doorbell. Here the doorbell is the naming part. What it is? It is naming part. And rang loudly is the telling part. Means it is predicate. Now we called it naming part and telling part. Let me tell you, because here what does rang loudly? The doorbell. Means the doorbell is a subject. And how does the doorbell rang? It rangs loudly. Means the doorbell is a naming part and rang loudly is a telling part. Okay. Now here we also can see the first part in the second sentences. The doorbell, naming part or subject, rang loudly, telling part or predicate. The birds are chirping. Now here the first part is the birds, correct? Means we are talking about the birds. It is called as naming part. And are chirping means we are talking about predicate, that is telling part. Means what are the birds doing? They are doing chirping. And who are chirping? The birds are chirping. Okay. Now let's see the next example. My sister is very kind. Here again the sentence starts with capital letter and ends with full stop. And the color part is called naming part and black underline part is called telling part. Okay. Now let's see the second type of sentences. The second type is questions or interrogative sentences. The sentences that ask something are called asking sentences or questions. Now see students, when we want to know about something, we ask questions. Hai. For example, how are you? Have you done your homework? I asked to search questions in school, correct? It is also known as interrogative sentences. So through these sentences, I want to know about something, correct? Question also starts with capital letter but ends with question mark. Now see here on the screen, we have some question words. Now let's see what are those words which starts with WH, which, where, who, whose, why, what, when, how. Okay. So all these are called question words. Now let's see some examples. Which school do you go to? Is that your book? What sat on the flower? Where is that garden? Now in all those sentences you have must noted one thing, children. Here all the sentences are starting with question words as well as capital letter and ends with question mark. Through all these question sentences we are trying to ask about something. So it is called question or interrogative sentences. So here you can see all the sentences. Question sentences are starting with capital letter and ending with question mark. I have underlined these for you all. Now let's see. Now let's see third type of sentence, imperative sentences. Whenever you gives command or asks for request and with period of exclamation mark depending on how forcefully say any sentence. Sentence is spoken more forcefully. An exclamation mark is used, otherwise a period is used. Example, put the key in the drawer. Wait for me. Please leave your footwear outside. So Whenever you give any command or asking for any help or request, imperative sentences are used. Last sentence is exclamatory sentence. Now see what is an exclamatory sentence is. When a sentence expresses a sudden or strong feeling, it is called an exclamatory sentence. So students, here we can say our sudden reaction can also called exclamation. For example, we can take our recent example. When the lockdown was declared by our government, what was your first reaction, students? You also happy. Some of you were feeling sad because your exams were remaining. Correct? But was it surprise for us? Correct? Okay. An exclamatory sentence also begins with capital letter but ends with exclamatory mark. Here we have some words of exclamatory mark questions. Words are wow, yes, stop, ouch, awesome, oh no, help, yikes, nice, whoa, look, hooray, warm, hey. Basically, these words are used in exclamatory sentences. Now, let's see some examples of exclamatory sentences. What a beautiful flower. What? Hooray! We won the match. Hooray! Ouch! I hurt my toe. Ouch! Wow, what a beautiful picture. Wow. So students, all the sentences are begin with exclamation mark. It also begins with the capital letter and end with exclamatory mark. All sentences are show the sudden feelings of reaction. Just like what, hooray, ouch, wow. Okay. I hope you all were understood very well. Thank you.